Hi everybody, Lauren Fast here, and I am really excited to be revealing and helping to announce and show how to use our gorgeous, lovely new. So this is the Light Glow Highlighting Powder. Everybody, did you hear the sound of angels? Ah, this is a beautiful new product that just keeps us on trend and looking our best. And with our fantastic beauty control skincare and anti-aging, I'm going to help you learn how to use this new highlighting powder in our beauty control line and build this look, this face that you see here, step by step, so that you feel super comfortable and confident, not only looking your absolute best, but helping others look their absolute best also. So this product keeps us on trend, and beauty control always loves to keep us looking our very best. So let's get started. In the shower today, I was able to use the Hydrating or the Nourishing shampoo and the Hydrating conditioner. I conditioned my long flowing locks. And then, like I always do, both morning and night, I cleaned my face with my daily facial, my BC facial. And I took the time, which was like a couple of minutes, to do the magnificent MicrodermApeel and use the professional skincare tool. And I use this every single day just to enhance my daily facial. I love the way it makes my skin feel, and makeup always sets on the face better. A strong beauty control base makes for a great makeup face. When I get out of the shower, I use the Reviving Tonic with a cotton pad, and then I moved on to my wonderful anti-aging pieces. Today, what I used was the Regeneration Tight Firm and Fill, the Eye Contouring Serum, and then the Regeneration Smooth Line Minimizing Day Serum. I have become an enormous fan of this product since it's been released, and it has really done wonders for my skin. I am 36 years old, and I will be turning 37 in August, and I feel like I have the amazing beauty control skincare and anti-aging pieces to thank for not completely looking my age, and that is wonderful. Moisturizer is really important. Even if you have oily skin, it's important to have that seal or that barrier to help normalize the face so you don't overproduce oils throughout the day. And then if you're really dry, it helps to hydrate the skin, particularly during the summer months. So for my skin today, what I used was the Skinlogics Clear. This is the Oil Control Moisturizer, which I find is really helpful for me during the summer months. And then the BC Facial, the Eye Creme. So I have those on the face, and then I went ahead and used my Lip Appeal, the lip balm, on the mouth. Oh, we're gonna use the new illuminating powder. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait for you to try it. And because this video is not scratch and sniff, this is going to be a tutorial on how to get the look, so that you will be able to do this at home on your own using all of these wonderful beauty control products. So let's get started. This is the Plump and Hydrate Face Primer, and the Plump and Hydrate Face Primer actually has sort of an iridescent quality to it. Like if I rub this out on the hand here, you can kind of see that it's sort of white, maybe a little milky in color, but this really is wonderful, both oily and dry skin. You put this product on all of your highlight areas or your prominent places. So that's your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, and your chin. Just a really thin slip and glide coat of the Plump and Hydrate Primer is what we're going for here. Because it has that bit of iridescent or luminescent quality to it already, it is an outstanding base for the new Light Glow Highlighting Powder. My foundation look will be created with the Smooth Perfection Foundation, and I use N3. You can use any of the outstanding beauty control foundations to create this look. So we have several to pick from, and if you ever want to know more about which ones you should use, in our excellent product guide, this can be used as a resource as well, because it features all of our high quality foundations, and then it caters to your specific skin type. So depending on whether or not you're oily or combination or normal or dry, there's a foundation for you. Off camera, I'm going to build my face. And now that I have built my face using the Smooth Perfection Foundation, the Creamy Coverage Concealer, and I went ahead and used the Beauty Control Shadow Control Cream in Natural on both of my eyelids. We're gonna start with the eyes, and then we will eventually be able to get down to the new excitement of the illuminating highlighting powder. Starting with the Precision Eyebrow Pencil, we're going to build this look on the one eye. I've already started one off camera. I have the Precision Eyebrow Pencil here in medium. So I'm going to use the comb that's on one end and then the self-healing part that is on the other here. And this is in, as I said, the color medium. So I'm going to comb through the brows. You can follow along if you have these products at home. And if you don't, or you haven't experimented with these yet, a really quick way to know how to do eyebrows is to take our Beauty Control comb brush, and I've been mean to mine. Mine is slightly broken, but that's I use all of my brushes and then I clean them quite regularly, and then I can replace them as needed. So the eyebrow should start on that inside corner of the eye and the outside of the nose, and it should stop on the outside of the nose and the outside of the eye. And this sort of geometry of the face is where we're going to put today's very summery, very fresh looking eye color. To get to the top, I will comb down the eyebrow so I can see where that leading edge of hair is located. If you don't have a lot of eyebrows, that is completely fine. You can use a powder, or you can use this Precision Eyebrow Pencil and a powder and just draw them on and practice with that. The first few times that you do it, it will not likely show up exactly as you want it to, which has always been my experience with kind of practicing with makeup. But the eyebrow makes such a difference, and it is such a definer for the face, and it can really, really just bring out the eyes, and it can frame the strength of your features. So using this particular pencil, you just comb the hair up and outline it, and then just touch up any remaining gaps that are showing. So like maybe right here, and I'm always moving within the shape or in the direction that the hair is growing. I already have prepped the eye with the Natural Shadow Control Cream. So that's on the eye already. The Pearls eyeshadow, and then our amazing Beauty Control eye blending brush. So I'm just gonna dive in and get some of that color. And this Pearls color, I'm placing or patting or pressing and pushing. So you can kind of see where this has such a gorgeous, almost a pearly look. So the color is called Pearls, and I would almost expect it to have that finish, but it's not silvery on the face at all. It's a very warm pink, which is why I believe it is the perfect partner to this gorgeous new warm illuminating powder. I am in love with this Mulberry color, particularly for a brown eye. So using the Beauty Control Eye Contour brush here, I'm going to dive into just a little bit of this Mulberry color, and you can see where that's loaded on the brush, and I'm tapping off some of the excess. And I am just going to quickly put some of this here in the crease. So when you're playing with your eyelids and your eye is divided into thirds, this is your brow lightener. The middle third is your crease, and the lower third is the actual lower lid that covers the eyeball. So a really quick and easy way to just learn how to put color on if you haven't experimented with multi-tonal eye looks. This is a super simple way to do that. So to finish this eye look, I'm going to use Silk and then another one of the eye blending brushes. So to accommodate all of the wonderful color impact eyeshadows, I have several of the brushes. I don't just have one set. I actually have several of the different colors so that I'm not blending colors or I'm not mixing them. And when I go to put on Mulberry, for example, I'm not using the same brush to then put on the Silk color, because then they would start to mesh together and there would not be a lot of definition in the color. So that's why it is so important to have multiple brushes. Look, we're now going to use the Beauty Control this is the eyeliner pencil, waterproof eyeliner pencil in Pewter. And if I turn my head down as though I'm looking down the end of my nose here, you'll really be able to see that we can put this eyeliner here on the edge of the lashes, just a real thin line as close as we can. And I'm going to go all the way to the inside of the eye. So not pulling the eye, but really just kind of anchoring it down here on the side makes it easier for you to drag a pencil across the front, but not creating our own wrinkles, and then sort of shimmying this back and forth. If you're really good with drawing the one constant line all the way across to the side, that's something that you can do as well. A quick, fast makeup trick is to take our charcoal eyeshadow and one of our Beauty Control angled brushes and set this eyeshadow. And if you are not familiar with setting the eyeshadow over the top of an eyeliner, so I'm using the same color eyeliner or same color eyeshadow with this color eyeliner, and it really just gives it amazing staying power. So to do the Volulicious mascara, we're going to use now the Beauty Control eyelash curler. I'm going to comb this through. And so this mascara on a curled lash is just stunning. And I love the size of this bottle brush. Okay. Another fast makeup trick is to take our waterproof mascara and just go over the top of this. And that's also what you can use to do the bottom. So my eyes water a great deal, particularly with allergies or in the summer months. And if I wanted to be outside and, you know, maybe get a little bit hot or rub my eye, I always want to know that I can do that and not just smear black all over my face. I also have very minimal lower lid lashes, so I just like to give them a little bit of a highlight by coating a gentle amount of the waterproof mascara over top of those. So this is the waterproof mascara on top of the mascara, the Volulicious that we just put on. So you can see that we have both eyes finished and ready to go. For a really ethereal look on the face, a glowing from within look. Oftentimes, a totally mattified face has sort of a flat, even a dull look. When you have oily skin and you really set the face with powder, it can completely mattify, but takes away some of the dimension and the sharpness of the features. So to use this illuminating powder today, I'm going to start with showing you how it would work for oily skin to show that everyone can use this. And then we're going to build the highlight on the face. The places that highlighter would go is definitely the top of the cheeks, the top of the eyelid, the top of the eyebrow, the middle of the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, and then sometimes a little bit on the chin. So that sounds like a lot of places. It's really important that you don't connect all of those dots so that you don't just have like glitter and highlight everywhere, but that you're truly accentuating the parts of the face where the light would catch it. This can be a lovely complement also to contouring the face, but we are just using the highlighter today to show this really fresh, gorgeous, summer, dewy, illuminating look. And it has sort of a dual purpose. What I love to hear people say is that the highlighter gives them the effect of a facelift because it can lift the eyes and it can lift the cheeks and can really help you to look youthful and your skin looks tighter and brighter. And that's really what we're all after, right? Okay, so putting just a little bit of the highlighting powder here on the brush, I'm going to dust this across the top of the cheek. So you want to stay away from the eye by about a finger so that you aren't glittering in any of the natural crow's feet that might exist or any of the creping of the under eye. So we're going to the top or the apex of the cheek, and you can just sort of dust this color on, and you can see how it really starts to take on its look. And that's just, look at that. Do you see that? Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you have oily skin, the dusting of the tops of the cheeks is where you would start. And you would really just avoid your T-zone. So stay away from the forehead, stay away from the nose, and stay away then from like the chin area. But what I'm going to show you is how we can put this here at the tops of the cheeks for that wonderful dewy glow. Isn't that fun? Ah! Okay. Using another one of our Beauty Control brushes, this is the eye blending brush, and go here and dust the top of the cupid's bow, which gives you just sort of a pert little cute lip look. kind of illuminated right there. And for oily skin, you may stop there because you'll find that throughout the day, you kind of produce your own oils here in the forehead, and then you'll see a little bit on the nose and then in the chin. The only other thing that would just really be an incredible pop to this look would be to put just a little bit of this highlighter here, right underneath the eyebrow. A lot of eyebrow kits come with highlighters anyway. So now we can use our light glow illuminating powder or highlighting powder to do that. Okay, there you go. So you can see just that beautiful shine that exists by using just those illuminators in those places. So I'm gonna move on. Now we're talking about people who have normal skin and then dry skin. Right here into the middle of the forehead where the light would catch. And so this kind of moves in a fountain motion up and out from that middle of the forehead. You can also touch this right above the eyebrow. And then I can take just a little bit of this and put it here on the end of the nose, which has this sort of cute, like upturned effect to it and really helps you to look just sweet and youthful. And I did this very same look on a client just yesterday, and she's 50 and she looked amazing. She couldn't wait to go home and show her husband how great she looked. I said, "Are you going anywhere tonight?" She was like, "No." I go, "Well, you need to because you look fantastic." And then just a little bit here, kind of on the chin, just sort of catch some of that glow. You can keep going. Now, we have put on a really delicate layer of the highlighter, but if you are familiar with strobing, you just take your highlighting to the extreme and you would literally lay on more of the color and just be really thankful that we have that fantastic Plump and Hydrate primer to sort of prep the face for any of these illuminating areas. You can do here, down more into the bridge of the nose and dust outward, like so. Make it stronger at the top of the Cupid's bow and in the chin. And just see how your face catches all that gorgeous light. This is a really, really soft and lovely, fresh, glowing from within. I don't know if you guys are like lip gloss chemists like I am, but I like to mix them together. It's one of our opulescent collection glosses. So this is the lip gloss in luster. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that on. And if you're like me, you love to add color to the mouth that has great contrast. Like I really like a dark lip. So what I'm gonna mix this with, and because they're such a fabulous price, we could mix these with anything, but I'm gonna put a little bit of Posh on top of that. And just sort of enhance that lip gloss color. So it starts with that beautiful lustery base, and then we have the Posh, the brightness of the hot pink of the Posh that kind of goes together on top of that. You wanted to add a little more of this color. You could even do it to the corner of the eye here, because we always want to darken the places on the face that are not darken them. We always want to highlight the places on the face that are darkest. So you can put this color here, right on the inside corner of the eye. And once again, I'm using the Beauty Control Eye Contour brush to do that. And it just adds a little glow to each of your blinks and then pops of the eye, and it catches the light so nicely. And don't be afraid to use this also as just a feature here in your eyeshadow. So on your lid, and just give yourself a little more glow. And you may be thinking, eventually I'm gonna have this all over my face. Just experiment with how you like to put it on. Do you like putting it on the eyes? Maybe you like it on the cheek better. It's totally up to you. Where do you want to have a lift and to glow and to be totally ethereal and beautiful in your beauty control? And that, face, my beautiful friends, is the look that we have created together with this fantabulous new illuminating highlighting powder. So I can see this look totally moving through all 12 months of the year. So right now in the summer, it's a lot of fun to put this look on because it's bright and it's just full of sunshine and life, and the sun is going to catch it when you're outside at barbecues and parties. But imagine this look really moving awesome into the fall and into the winter. I can see this being used at holiday parties, really glamming up one of your a makeup look for Halloween or trick-or-treating. And for New Year's, I think that this is going to be the perfect addition to a New Year look. In fact, for the New Year, I might even take a little bit of the color and just set some of the highlighting powder right over the top of any of the lips that I have on. So let's say that you wear a gorgeous red lip and you want to add just a little pop of shine to the top of one of your Cupid's bows. And I think that that would be a beautiful way to use the highlighting powder throughout the entire year. If you found yourself following along with this video and you would love to know more, make sure that you get your copies of the July monthly product brochure immediately. And if you're not a consultant and you'd like to be a consultant because we look like really beautiful and smart women, then you should totally do that too and get in touch with your beauty consultant immediately. She can get you a copy of your own July product brochure so that you can use this as a reference, but also so that you can have access to the world of beauty control and its opportunities, which are truly endless.